What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about the Jeep Gladiator onX Offroad. It's a brand new car that just got released with last week's summit. You had to place platinum in that summit in order to get it. We've got it. It's time for testing, pro settings, and a grand race. Let's go. Real quick before we get into it, man, my second channel is almost at 1,000 subscribers. Thanks to you guys. I really appreciate it. If you're interested in anything else that I do besides racing, I do all my other content on that channel. I'm just building it up, just starting it. So if you want to follow over there, that would be greatly appreciated. Let's get into the Jeep Gladiator. So this car is kind of annoying. It feels like it has the potential to be good, but it just feels so bad when it comes to the suspension. So I had to do a lot of work in terms of the pro settings, but let's talk about the actual test times that we've got for this car. It runs a 148.199 on my test course, which is Off-Road Island. Off-Road Island, just so you guys are fully aware, is not a very technical course. It is much more geared towards cars that can hill bomb, and this Jeep is supposed to be that. It's got a decent top speed. The top speed runs at 169 in slip and a 171 with NOS, which puts it 2 miles per hour lower than the Tacoma. So as far as like the meta of Rally Raid goes, this thing really doesn't have a strong place in it. It's got some decent acceleration off the line, but it's got a lot of gears to go through, and it's not very good for hairpins. So with that said, the ranking of this car with a 148.199 on my Rally Raid leaderboard, it's going to be number 9. So it's a top 10 car. Again, these rankings are just relative, right? It's like, how does it perform in this one very specific scenario? It ranks number 9. It's a very solid pick. And with the pro settings I've got on it, it feels a little bit more controllable. Now, you may want to make some adjustments yourself afterwards, but I feel like what I've got right now feels the best to me in the scenarios that I'm going to be using it in, which is much more straight, less technical. If you go into a technical scenario with this Jeep, you're going to get walked by a BMW 100%. Now, as far as the meta is concerned, the top speed for these cars, this thing is just like the BMW. The BMW has a 168 in slip with a 170 with NOS. This one's a 169 with a 171. So it's 1 mile per hour faster than the BMW at top speed in slipstream, mind you. Now, obviously, all of the Rally Raid cars can go way higher than that if they're getting air or if they're bombing a hill and you're using NOS together. All that stuff obviously changes some things, but for the most part, in grand races, those are the scenarios you're going to be in. You're going to be in slipstream, and you're going to be fighting against a BMW or a Tacoma. And for this case, I think you can probably keep up with some Tacomas. It's not that much slower. It's 2 miles per hour. So as long as it's not like, I don't know, like literally a straight highway, you should be able to stay there. If there's 2 Tacomas and they're really good at working together, you might have an issue. Anyways, here are the pro settings for it. Let's take a look. Pro settings, I've got the power distribution set at 50%. So this car has a really nasty oversteer, and it's like a snap oversteer that happens. So I want to take a little bit of power, distribute it evenly between the wheels. That gives a little bit more understeer when it comes to that front end. On the brakes, I moved it towards the front just a little bit, and then for the aero, we left it alone. Suspension wise, we made the front a little softer. There's one other problem that this car has, and it's the cause of all the like snap oversteer. Not only did it have a lot of grip in the front, but that in combination with the fact that the front of the car liked to bounce up a lot. On literally every bump, the front of the car bounces up. So we softened that front a little bit so that it doesn't just like springboard off everything. We softened the front a little bit, and we increased the compression on the rear. So you got minus 15 on the front, 0 on the spring rear, minus 2 on the compression front, plus 13 on the compression rear. Rebounds are set at minus 17 and plus 10. Again, stiffening that rear. We're trying to get the car to, you know, be stiff in the rear and soft in the front so that it absorbs everything that all of the bumps basically that's coming at it. For the anti-roll bars, we're at plus 10 on the front, minus 10 on the rear. Again, going after that snap oversteer, this helps with that. Alignment, we're looking at minus 0.25 in the back. We just want the back to be grippy so that the front understeers. This car is just very strange, and because of that snap oversteer, we're trying to do everything to give it a little bit of understeer so that it's, you know, it just feels more controllable. So hopefully you guys like that. If you don't like that, obviously there are lots of tunes on the internet that you can try, and if you find one that you like, definitely just go ahead and use it, because you're not gonna hurt my feelings. This is just what feels comfortable to me. All right, let's Let's go out for Grainers. All right, let's see what kind of route we get here. The fact that this is no collision is really making me excited. Okay, it's not a bad route for this. It's fairly straight. There's a couple of sharper turns there at the top of the hill, but outside of that, it's not really a bad route for it. It is a little bit of a hill climb type route, and I would prefer to have more of a hill bomb route, but you know, it is what it is, man. All right, here we go. For this one, I'm running the Shelby GR1 Concept. We got the Jeep up second, and then I'm jumping into the Peugeot. I have not been liking driving the Peugeot lately. It feels a little bit too stiff and bouncy, but you know, it is what it is. It's the meta car, so we're gonna try to use it for this one. Hopefully we have a good race. Let's go GR1. Oh my God, I'm so thankful that this is no collisions, I'll be honest with you. I was having a little bit, oh, we got an Angel Ghost in here. This will be a nice, very sweaty race. We got Angel Ghost. I think there was an error in this one as well. Angel Ghost in a BMW, it looks like. This GR1 has been performing very well for me. Hopefully I can perform well for you guys here in the video. Oh, lost it a little. Try not to lose slip here. All right, we're still here. Oh, we're barely here. We're about to lose slip right there, just because of that one mistake. Let's see if we can gain it back here. Would love to have it going into rally raid. Oh, the NOS power of this car, dude. Absolutely saved it. Holy moly. The NOS power saved my ass on this race. Oh, that was just a thing of beauty. GR1, thank you so much. Now I can relax. Actually, I can't relax. I got stiff competition here. We got to pay attention to what's going on. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is gonna be interesting, dude. This is gonna be interesting. So we got a 959, a BMW, and what's behind me? Another BMW. Okay, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I might be in pain on this one. We're gonna find out though. Oh, it's sliding. It's sliding. I need slipstream right away. Angel Ghost, thank you. I don't know if he's doing that on purpose or not, but it's much appreciated. All right, let's see if we can just hang with them. My NOS situation is not looking too good right now. Oh, that was that snap oversteer. Here we go. Oh my God, dude. If I would have landed correctly, listen, that was a little bit of user error on that one. And now we got into this hairpin. And this is bad for this Jeep, dude. We are going to get walked here. Oh my God, Diego going super high on the road. Maybe I can just get a little help from Diego here. I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, I took a smart line. And now we're back in business. Podium back on the line. All right. Oh, little tap. No worries. Oh, man. This route on rally is diabolical, bro. With this particular car on this route, this is not good. This is no bueno. That means not good in Spanish. Error got out in front. He's got myself and Angel Ghost trying to track him down here. Maybe if we slip together, we can figure it out. Let's work together here, Angel Ghost. We also have Diego, real close behind. We're almost there. We're almost there. All right, we're gonna stay here. We're gonna stay here. We have the NOS power to beat the Mini. Not to get to error, but we figured it out, dude. We got ourselves a second place. That was a sketchy one, dude. We got saved by that GR1 twice in that race. And then we just were in complete survival mode with the Jeep, which, you know, I'm proud to be able to have gotten second on this race after that. That Jeep section was rough. I think, here's the thing. If I would have landed straight off that jump, I feel like I would have had a much better time. And there was partly skill issue on my part because I definitely hit the jump a little bit crooked. So yeah, my thoughts on the Jeep really haven't changed after this grand race. This Jeep is just mostly hard to handle. It doesn't give you any real benefit for like top speed, for example. It's basically the same as the BMW in that right, but the BMW has better NOS power. It has better acceleration. It's better for hairpins. And so I don't really see a scenario where picking the Jeep is going to give you an advantage. If you want to use it, that's obviously okay. You can use whatever car you want. But in terms of actually gaining an advantage, I don't think that Jeep actually provides one in pretty much any scenario, unfortunately. That doesn't mean it's a bad car. It just means it's not as good as the best. So there we go. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'll catch you on the next one. Trigger out.